The Burger Show, the Burger Show, the Burger Show. Burger Show, the Burger Show. Me. Got like 2 fights in me and I'm going to sleep.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, B.
Let's do it.
Stay that way now. Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight and now you've let him back into it. Back. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on the left back.
Wow, qué cabrón, cabrón.
What are you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart. Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to that game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Good work. This is all going great. Keep doing what you're doing.
Time out. Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you. Let's do it.
Now start counting.
And time!
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about...
Let's go.
That's it, set it up with a jab, and then look for your power shot. Get your mind on the job.
Time!
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Do your business.
Roll under it and come back. Roll right hand.
Keep them guessing. Jab up, jab down.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
Right over. You got it? Just play it safe. Fucking fucked up. So good. I hate playing fighting those gems, bro. It just sucks.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time to.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 179 centimeters, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And in this corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. Comes in at 6 foot 1 inches with a reach of Sugar Ray Leonard. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, fighting out of Tennessee, but now living in Las Vegas. This former middleweight champion of the world is looking to get back on track tonight.
It'll be ding ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense all the time. Got to use their jab better in this fight. That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You got to go back out there and win this round.
And there's the bell for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense. Stick and move, stick and move.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Look, misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is gonna have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out.
And there's the bell for round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Looks like a little change of strategy here. Trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Throws the jab but does not score.
Are you okay?
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about planting that last round. Well, he's got Bambi.
You've done all that work all the way through.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
There's a counter shot. They both want the knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Right uppercut just off target. That one will count. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round.
You've
Well, he
completely
is in big
switched
trouble
up. Get
here.
your
He may have
mind
been
back
safe.
on the job. That was a terrible round.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Better than that. You go back out there.
There's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. How about that time counter shot? Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Come on, switch up. Switch up.
Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. Nice defense on that hook. So much firepower here. Nice counter shot. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
You need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about planting that last round.
Switched off completely.
There's the bell to start round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook catching air. Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Shit, I lost that one too.
So a majority decision.